How many steps a day should you be taking? 10,000? More? Less? Let's talk about it. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here. Now, we've often heard that you need to take around 10,000 steps a day in order to remain healthy. But is that true for everyone? We're going to be taking a look at an article from active.com called Is Taking 10,000 Steps a Day Beneficial? Let's talk about some of the facts and fiction behind that number of 10,000. Now, you notice anytime that you buy some sort of a fitness watch, an Apple Watch, a Fitbit, then it is automatically set to measure whether you are getting 10,000 steps a day. But where did we get the number 10,000? For this, you have to go all the way back to the 1960s with Dr. Yoshiro Hatano. He was a Japanese researcher, and he was inventing a pedometer that would be available to the masses. His pedometer was called the Manpoke, which translates roughly to the 10,000 step meter. So based off of the studies that he had done on his own with people that were living in that region, he came across a standard number of 10,000 and said that that would be the healthiest thing for all people to take. Let's talk about some of the potential benefits, though, of going ahead and taking those 10,000 steps a day, or at least just making an effort to be as active as taking 10,000 steps a day. First of all, you see an improvement in cardiovascular health. Obviously, regular exercise is going to strengthen your heart, which is going to lower your blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease. There's also the weight management aspect of it. It'll burn calories, and that makes walking an effective tool for weight management if you combine it with a balanced diet. The video that I've linked up here and down in the description for where I talk about why you can't outrun a bad diet. Third is going to be an improvement in your mental health. Physical activity, including walking, has been linked to reduced stress, anxiety, and improved mood. Next is going to be an increase in mobility. Regular walking can increase your joint mobility and reduce the risk of age-related mobility issues. And finally, accessibility. Walking is accessible to nearly everyone, regardless of your age or your fitness level. So since we know that walking is good for you, is 10,000 steps going to be something that everyone needs to do? First of all, 10,000 steps is just a good guide as to around how much activity you need to be doing, but it's not going to be suitable for absolutely everyone. First of all, you need to look at your individual goals. If you are trying to maintain weight, if you're trying to improve cardiovascular health, then 10,000 steps is going to make sense. However, if those are not in line with the health goals that you have for yourself, you may not have to take that many steps, or if you have loftier goals, you may need to take more than that. Second of all, you need to think about your fitness level. If you are new to fitness, if you have some sort of a physical limitation, then starting with something lower 10,000 and gradually increasing it is going to be easier for you to maintain. Third, you have to think about the quality of your steps as opposed to the quantity of your steps. If you're going to go out and get your 10,000 steps through brisk walking or through other types of exercise, obviously that is going to be a lot more beneficial to you than just reaching a step goal throughout the course of your day. Finally, you need to think about the variety of activities that you're doing and not just walking. Incorporating a lot of different physical activities like aerobics, strength training, flexibility, all of this can offer a more well-rounded fitness routine for you. So although you may not hit your 10,000 steps, you could burn a lot of calories, get a lot of strength training in, and it'd be just as beneficial to your heart as walking 10,000 steps. So the bottom line is, do you need 10,000 steps? Not necessarily. Sometimes that is a good motivational goal for you, but just that number alone is not going to guarantee your optimal health. You need to look at the quality of your physical activities, your individual goals, your overall fitness level, and that should guide your exercise routines, not just the number of steps that you yourself are getting over the course of a day. So instead of finding just a specific step count that you should reach every single day, focus on finding ways that you can get active in a way that is fun to you. If you enjoy walking, then absolutely go out and hit those 10,000 steps. But if you just want to go and lift weights, that works as well. If you want to go play pickleball, if you would like to go out and dance, if you would like to go and play with kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, all of that is going to be activity. And while you may not hit that 10,000 step goal, you will still get exercise in a way that is beneficial to you. What really matters in the end is that you are being consistent and that you are incorporating a variety of different activities in order to lead a healthier and more balanced life. So you may hit 10,000 steps, you may hit more, you may hit less. But just being physically active in a variety of different ways is definitely going to be a lot more beneficial than just trying to reach a step goal arbitrarily. So there you go. There's just a little bit of information about how many steps you actually need. So 10,000 is a good goal to reach for, but it doesn't necessarily have to be so. Did you find this useful or informative in any way? Why don't you let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. Click that button down below and it'll keep you up to date on all the running information I have coming out all the time. Or give this video a big thumbs up. Both of those get me out to more runners and walkers just like you. You could also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you could be here. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I will see you later.